What's up, guys? This is Chr0n0Tr. It's 2:06 in the morning. I just woke up, my window is open, I'm getting a cold breeze, and I thought, what the hell? Why not do another rant? So, as you guys are aware of, I've done 2 rants so far, which will be uploaded by now by the time you're hearing this, about 2 of my childhood TV shows. Well, today I'm going to be talking about a game. I'm going to switch it over a bit. So, the game I'm going to be ranting about, and it's not at all in a good way. This is one of those rants where, yeah. So, today I'm going to be talking about The Binding of Isaac for all systems, because I really hate this game, and I'm so entertained right now. I'm watching myself talk. I'm using Audacity, and every time I say something, like it's like all these words pop up and stuff. All these little waveforms. So if I go it pops up. It's pretty cool. And so, anyways, The Binding of Isaac. Where should I begin? Let me just say straight up, I bought this game. I went on the Steam store one day because, Steam. I'll talk about Origin and Steam another rant, but I'm a huge supporter of Steam, and I went on the Steam store and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's buy a new game. And I was searching through Steam. I got an email that popped up because I have an email notifier, and it says you have a game on your wish list on sale. And I looked. It was Binding of Isaac. It was like 99 cents. Maybe even cheaper. Maybe it might have been 67 cents. I don't know. It was a huge, huge sale. And so I'm like, hey, I'm going to snatch it. So I snatched it, bought it, installed it. Took 5 minutes on really bad Wi-Fi to install. And I got in game. And I saw the main menu. I saw the intro screen where it showed, at least for me, from what I can remember, it showed this body, dead body, and I'm like, okay. So sorry about that, guys. If you notice a little inconsistency, my cat was meowing because he was hungry, and speaking of cats, another thing I want to talk about in the Binding of Isaac. But anyways, so back to what I was saying. So I watched the intro screen. It showed a dead body. I'm like, okay, okay. Let's jump in anyways. Got to the main menu. It was different, but I'm like, you know what? This game got good reviews. Start new game. So I started a new game, and the video clip popped up. And before, I want to go on record as well. If you've seen some of my other rants or videos, you know I'm religious. Now, I'm not talking about strict. I'm sorry if I'm also out of breath, guys. I was freaking trying to chase him around, my cat. Because I opened the door to my room and he ran. I'm like, whatever. So, I'm a strict. I'm not really. My religion is, I'll say I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, which means you worship on the 7th day or Saturday in, my belief. And it's not really strict, but the minute the intro video basically is, to paraphrase it, it talks about this kid named Isaac who's bullied. Well, it doesn't really. You hint it. Bullied by kids, abused, and then his mother gets a message from finger wink God, in the sense, and God tells her to kill her son, Isaac. And the whole time, this narrator is narrating this, and it was just terrible. My goodness. And so she tries to murder him, and when the mother, when the mother's coming after him, he's like, God told me to murder you. And that really just pissed me off. That's blasphemy. And even some of my Steam friends, if you've seen their recommendations, are like, this is straight up blasphemy. And so, basically, to get away, uh, Isaac jumped into the basement of his house. And this is where the game begins. So basically, you are Isaac, who it's a side scroll. Oh, okay, it's kind of like Zelda, to where like a top-down version of Zelda. You can go anywhere in the room. You open a door, you go into the next room. There's new enemies, new puzzles. It's kind of like that for this, except you play as Isaac, who is crying, and you shoot tears. And I thought that's kind of twisted, but we'll go with it. At that point, I was kind of frustrated at the game. No, not even frustrated, just angry at it. You know. Like, this is crap. But, of course, it's a game. I moved on. So I played the game for a little bit. Like an hour. So, that's when I started to notice some really weird crap. And I'm not talking about, like... it was just weird. So, I upgraded to blood tears. Huh. Well, that sounds kind of, just off, right? And so I moved throughout the chambers. You find your long-lost dead brothers hanging in certain rooms, and like they're all dead and stuff. You find, but the bosses of the game, I believe, are deformed, like your deformed siblings or something. And so that was really freaking gross. Like, you walk into a room and you see this body hanging up. It's like, oh, welcome to the tomb of your long-lost brother. And there's flies around it and going inside of the body. I'm like, what the hell is this? And so I got a couple upgrades, and this is where it really started to go against religion. Like, I honestly think the creators of this game have something against religion. And this is just my opinion. I haven't really researched it yet. But so I started to get really weird items. You can get items in the game to help you get to the game. Normally, that'd be really freaking cool. Like, let's say you're playing a shooting game and it's like this, and you go into a room, you get a... For those who play shooters a lot, Chrono. Let's say you get like a scope with an iron sight and a grenade launcher on it. Okay, that's cool. Or for instance, Mario, you go into a room, you get a... Well... You don't mix and match power-ups. Let's say you go in a room and you get like the metal hat for Mario. In this game, you go into a room, you get a cut-off cat's head that floats around you when you walk. And that just was disturbing as hell. And so, I'm like, oh, crap. What is this? I remember all the items exactly because... That day, after I stopped playing it, after I forced myself to stop playing it, well, it wasn't that hard to force myself. I mean, I was about ready to quit. I uninstalled the game, and I haven't had it installed yet. I think my play time is maybe an hour and a half, and I made sure to leave a really good review for the game on the Steam store. Yeah, it's not a recommendation, but you know what? It needs to be said. What needs to be said is said. So I don't know if you guys can check out my thing, but yeah, it wasn't a good recommendation. But so anyway, so there were things like items. Like I said, I don't remember the specific names, but like one of them was like the two devil's horns or something. You get like there's a really disgusting one. It was like you you get like some kind of nail or pin or something shoved through your eye. That's how you get blood tears. You get like scars and stuff. Oh yeah, one of them was like hinting, or actually was referencing exactly like the mark of the beast. If you don't know what that is, it's like basically. I don't really want to get into a religious discussion because this is a rant about the game itself. Basically, the mark of the beast is when you accept the mark, you are owned by Satan. And so in the game, there I think it even was called like the mark or something, and you get like this mark on your forehead, and I just was flipping out. I mean, not because I got the mark, but because this game was so freaking corrupt. I mean, oh my gosh, this game was and it kept getting worse and worse. When I thought it was bad enough, it got worse. So finally, I'm just like, you know what? I could keep playing this. I mean, I hate to say it, but it was kind of fun. The way the whole dungeon thing was set up. You go in different rooms, defeat enemies. Which the enemies were kind of gross, too. Like, there was, like, bouncing bloody heads and, like, people. Not people, but, like, twisted creatures. And so it was kind of fun. But I got to the point where I just straight up, I stopped. I saw something that really set me off. So I clicked the exit button and quit the game. I never launched that game again. So, if you are the kind of person who has, like, really strong, not even religion, moral values, like, just in the sense of this, if you are a person who is very morally inclined, ethical and all that, or you're religious, and you don't want to see that kind of crap, don't buy this game. Okay, this may be the only rant I do about a game where I'm like, straight up, don't buy the game, but don't buy the freaking game. I don't care if it's for free for a day, like the App Store to get stuff, or they do it like free for a week or whatever. No, I never get this game. If you... I don't even know. I just really freaking hate this game. And hate is a strong word, but I wish the developers, whatever twisted and mentally scary dream that they had. I don't know if listening to the original Japanese Pokemon Leaf. I'm sorry, not Leaf. The original Japanese Green. The Pokemon Green for the Game Boy. I don't know if they were listening to the Japanese version of Lavender Town when they fell asleep. If you get that reference, then you know how bad that is. I don't know if they just put it on some music on their iPods, the developers, and then it shuffled mid going into sleep to the Lavender Town theme. I don't know. But when they woke up, I wish. I don't know. I don't wish them dead, but I wish that that dream never would have happened. I seriously wish this game could be taken off. And I'm not just like saying this just like to complain or like I played a lot of games, and when a certain game, like this is like the first game this happened, but when a certain game hits upon that kind of thing, like it really touched a soft spot. Like I said, I played this and I was shocked. I was shocked the first time I played it. The very first clip with the mother being told by God, and it's really like messed up because the narrator's like, and then she received a voice from God, and God said, "You must kill your son Isaac." That's so twisted and disturbing and freaking sacrilegious that the game is. I hate it. And I think the developers did a few more games for like there's a thing called the Basement Collection, which is like a group of their games that never were released. And I bought that. I haven't really got into it yet, but these developers are messed up. And I don't care how much money they make or how popular they are in the public. Nothing can justify this. Not even Doom music can justify this. NEDM. So I'm sorry. I really am. If you guys like this game, hey, let me say it like this. If I do or don't know you and you're hearing this, if you like the game, that is your outlook on it. And that is your own. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I can't sway you. I can try to sway you to make a decision, but in the end, it's your call. So if you're a fan of the game, and sorry guys, I got something in my throat. Can't get down. Okay. If you're a fan of the game and you play all the time or you like it, hey, good for you. If I see you playing it, I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna be like, hey, what are you playing, man? But if you have been playing the game and you're hearing this rant and you're kind of, maybe it's opening your eyes a little bit, I want you to, if you're trying to, starting to get the picture of what this game's about, I want you to, like, go back to the very first beginning of this video. If you have internet, play it, minimize the YouTube or whatever, open up Steam and play it while I'm talking, and you should start to see some of the things that are really just terrible about this game altogether. So if you do like the game, congrats, it's your own opinion. I personally hate the game to its very core. And the developers I really dislike, because this isn't like them like slapping the keyboard and getting a random game. They programmed this game to be like this, and that says a lot about the developer. And like I said, I'm not like a strict religious person. I am not going to, call upon God to destroy the game or developers. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm just saying I don't agree with this game at all. And I may have said I don't agree with this game at all 20 times in this video, but if it wasn't as bad as it was, then I wouldn't have said it so many times. So it's up to you guys to decide. I listed the points, some positive points about the game, which are few. It's addicting. The whole Zelda, because Zelda came out first, I'm just going to go with Zelda. The Zelda dungeon style environments where you open up doors, or you go through doors, find keys to open doors, bosses, tons of enemies, tons of items that I really hate, and tons of achievements even for offline. Some positive things, some negative things. It's straight up 100% blasphemy against. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist, non-denominational. I think that's non-denominational, yeah. Or what's the other word for it? Like you believe there's a creator, but you don't. I'm talking to myself here. Well, I'm recording it, but I'm talking to myself here, so I can't really. By the time this video will be out, I probably won't even know. So I won't be able to tell you guys. But what is it? It's monotheist? No. Anyways, even if that, I don't care. This is straight up blasphemy for all religions, I believe. So, like I said, buy the game if you want. It's your choice. But if I could go back, and I'm serious, I'm dead serious here, like dead serious. If I could go back in time and relive those few minutes when I clicked the buy button, I wouldn't even get it at all. I don't care if it was on sale for free or if it was on sale for a cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, $300. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't even gift it to a friend. I don't care if I know them personally and we are just the freaking best of buds. I would never gift this game to a friend, even if they asked for it. I'd just be, look, if someone walked up, hey man, we're best friends, can you buy this for my birthday? I'd say, look, you need to buy it yourself, because I'm not going to buy you anything that might seriously, like, damage you. Or not even damage you, but, like, just crap. See, like, some parents, including mine, are like, you're at the age where you don't need to see this or hear this or whatever. It's like that. It's like, this is crap. You don't need to see it. You don't need to hear it. You don't even need to listen to it. Listening, hear the same thing, so yeah. But you just need to steer clear from it. So I hope this rant was useful. I know I didn't give many examples, but I haven't played the game, and let me look it up. Steam's open, and my mouse is frozen. Let's see. Binding of Isaac. Oh, I'm in offline mode. The only option it gives me is to install. It's not telling me my time. But, let me quickly check the installation log. I'm going to give you guys a clear definition of how long it's been since I played this game. And then, Steam apps. Okay, I'm in the thing. It looks like the install folder, which is completely empty now that I removed it, but the folder was last modified. The year was 2012. 2012, 12:01 p.m. The day was the 13th. The month was the 12th, I believe. No. My mouse was in the way. It's the 10th. Okay, so 10/13/2012, 12:01 p.m. So, yeah, that's almost a year. That's more than a year ago. So, I am never going to uninstall that game. And if Gaben/Gabe0 is hearing this, man, you gotta give us the power to sell off games from our Steam list, because if I could, I would sell the game off or just remove it from my list entirely. It's like a blemish on a perfect face, you know? You want to get rid of it and just eliminate it. That's what I want to do with this game. So, no more ranting. It's been a 21... So far, it's been a 21 minute, 21 second video about how much I hate this game. But I'm done ranting. If you guys thought my rant was helpful in any way, maybe even opened your eyes, I challenge you to maybe listen to this rant all the way again, certain parts, whatever. Go back and play the game, or keep playing it if you're already playing it anyways, and just look at how terrible this game is. If you're like atheist, or you're not really offended by such things, hey, go ahead. I have no problem with you personally. My problem lies within the game and the developers. But if you are, even if you are religious, you want to play this game, by all means. But I challenge you to do your own research. Someone may tell you something, such as I am right now, but the deciding factor is your research done on the subject. And I could be saying that the Binding of Isaac, if you play the game for 3 hours, if you play it on the 3rd of... If you play the game on the 3rd of March, during the year 3333 at 3:33 p.m. Half-Life 3. Oh! But seriously though, if you play that game at that time and you get Gabe0 sends you Half-Life 3 in the mail, then you know that means we have like 1,000 years to go. Damn you, Gabe0. But seriously though, you just do your own research, figure it out for yourself. Think of your own conclusions. That's what I do for most of the things. If someone tells me the moon is going to explode and become, if the moon's going to explode and out pops a purple giant space otter that is going to drink all the water from the earth and we'll all die of stupidity, then I'm going to do my own research on that and probably come back negative. But just joking aside, do your own research, come up with your own conclusions. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant about the Binding of Isaac, and even though it's 2:31 a.m. and just woke up, I am fully awake, so I'll probably do like 3 or 4 more rants. I want to get some ranting up. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Chr0n0Tr, and I will see you in more rants with me. Thanks, guys. An extended thanks if you don't play this game anymore, but just forget it. So, thanks, guys. I'll see you in future rants. Chr0n0Tr out.